Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at Builders Music with the legendary Davalon Ferran, or my friend Daya.
Yep.
Daya, how you doing?
That's a big stone, and one.
You know, long one catch up with you, man, but you're just too busy for me. You're on tour, you're all over the place.
Yep.
How have you been doing?
I'm doing great, you know, and you know, I have to give thanks that, you know, with time we learn how to balance our life and balance ourselves, and you know, give thanks for the little blessing and how to live life, and that's the greatest.
Live life to
thing,
the fullest.
To the fullest, yeah.
Because life is not promised to no man in longevity.
Yeah, so a lot of people they do. It's good to work, you know, but you have to balance it with life itself, because a lot of people get consumed by the work of even the music and wishing for the big dream to come true. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, you're getting older and you're not achieving what you want to achieve out of it within the time that you want to achieve it. So you have to find a balance between what you really need and what is happening in reality. So I've kind of found that balance, and I just basically learn to balance the music with life and my children and all those things. So I keep efficient. I'm more efficient right now as a human being in my time and with life.
Your father told me, I was just having a conversation with your dad, and you practically was born into music, because he told me that he was holding you in one hand, and going like this at the keyboard, so automatically the musical bug beat you from in the stomach of mommy.
Yes.
How did it further develop for you? Because a lot of parents introduce an art form to their children, and for some reason they stray and probably end up doing something else. But you stuck the course, you're still with music.
Yes.
What was that?
I want to say one of the main things is that choosing a keyboard, because my father is a keyboard player, there's always a shortage of keyboard players all around the world, always. So, like, when I started playing keyboard, the band didn't have a keyboard player, permanent keyboard player. So I became the keyboard player that was always there playing with the band. And from that, people come there meeting me and seeing my skills, and I start to venture out in different bands till I started playing show band, caution band, earth ruler, you know, rhythm connection, Sizzler band, Firehouse, you know, the band with Mab playing for Merciless and Vegas and all those people. You know, so music just keep propelling, you know, to different stage until I produced Gallop months again ago, and that basically took me off the stage and put me in the studio. I can't get to do no stage show again, because then now it's all about production. So artists checking me about producing rhythm, producing songs, you know, all of those things. So I get caught in the studio, and from that I basically can't get out, literally. Because
it gets stuck here.
Stuck in the studio, because the song to mix different, it's a different road.
Tell your fan base some of your work so that they can identify a face with the works that is already out there and doing well.
One of my major productions is Gallop, Magic Ain't No Good, which was #1 all over the world. And that beat featured a lot of artists like Damian Marley, Get Something on Blaze, Sean Paul, Dirty Cup, Dirty Trad, something like that. Vibes Carter, when Bad Man Drive By, you know, all of the Wyclef did a song on it. Sean Paul, it's a wide variety of artists. But differently in the dancehall, you have a song that's a picnic can't hold man again. That's a big dancehall.
That's a big dancehall.
I'm the one playing the keyboard, and that's a production between me and Scatterburrell and Noel Brenner that play the drum too. It's playing Light Parks.
Okay.
Dr. Evil, I know, and then I get a Grammy Award with Damian Marley for the song called Where's the Love that feature Eve.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and I get a
Congratulations, man.
I have a Juno Award with an artist called Umbre from Canada, which is the best reggae recording in Canada in 2009. So, you know, but I've been in the studio now, producing to go on the next phase of my journey. So all of those achievements to me is like the learning. So I'm just ready now to really implement what I've learned in music.
And we need that, ladies and gentlemen, because I would say the production level in reggae music is at an all-time high, but the music is not being played out there by some of these unscrupulous selectors that they have. Because the dancehall and the warrical side of the dancehall, the warrified side of the dancehall has taken precedent over the real hardcore sound of reggae music. And that is why we give thanks for his father, and from father and the down to son, that the music will continue in its finest form. So, we give thanks for your presence and the work that you have been doing. Tell us more.
Yeah. Well, right now, as I said, my journey is kind of different from a lot of people because I want to have control of what I'm doing. Because when you build a foundation on somebody's land, whenever they're ready, they can break down your house and destroy
Very good point.
So I take the time out to learn animation because I want to put my music in cartoon. I don't want to create like a type of Rasta Disney. So a lot of the music that I've been producing over the years, my motto is making positive music for life. It's positive music from international artists. A lot of them haven't get the strength in Jamaica because you don't have to pay all the system and all those things. But I have a bigger vision for it. And you know, if it don't even benefit me, it's going to benefit my children. Because I'm putting in the foundation so it can reach where it should reach, you know. So I'm utilizing the music in different form. You know?
And we're very glad that you mentioned that, Daya, because a lot of artists, man, have suffered. You know, the Junior Balls, even Delron Melody, and others, because they didn't lay the proper foundation where the copyrights and so on. Because that's what Daya is talking about, making sure that the legacy of Daya is not just stuck with somebody else, but it's handed down from one generation to the next generation. Just like how Bob Marley have this thing going right now. So we applaud you once again, man.
That's important.
Very important to the music.
Because a lot of musicians in Jamaica, they do, their talent is being sold because the product that they make is bought totally. So there is no return coming back to them because they sell everything, even their rights for the money. But they're not looking at the long term. And it's the same thing with even in the music. One of the problem that I see is in the music industry itself is because when I was a child, the dancehall music, which was the more derogative music, you'd have to go to the dancehall to listen to that. And when you listen to the radio, you hear good music because you have to play good music on the radio. So on the radio it's clean and nice and you enjoy that on the radio. The kids, everybody can turn on the radio and enjoy that. So if you want to listen, keep it on and say, and Granny, I love my turn already. You go to the dancehall, and when you go to the dancehall, it's nice because at this alone you're going to hear that.
Yeah.
So you're going to enjoy that.
But that's a very good point. We have to elaborate on that because what that is saying, ladies and gentlemen, and this is very important to the business. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica is listening here, the Honorable Babsy Grange, a very, very good friend of mine. I love you, Honorable Babsy Grange. She's doing a remarkable job with the music industry and the music fraternity. But we need to have censorship. We need to have proper censorship where we don't beep out a word. Because these kids are smart enough to know when you beep out a word, what the word was, because they hear it in the school bus and they hear it all over the place. So we need to have proper music on our radio station and then allow the dancehall for the mature audience and the dancehall thing, and we have the problem with that. The war that is in the dancehall now, we're not going to call any particular name, but we have factions like maybe Alkaline, we have the Sixes with Squash and Chronic Law and Javelini and all of the great. What are your thoughts of this type of a music? Is it healthy for our children?
Well, to me, it's not healthy, and it's very destructive in many different ways. As I was talking a while ago, there's a place for certain things, and if you go to a go-go club and you hear them playing certain type of music, skin out this, it's
that
natural.
Is expected.
It's expected. It's natural. And if you go into a dance hall and they're playing certain type of music, it is expected same way. So even the clash thing, what is happening with the clash now is that they putting it on a wide scale medium, which it hurt a lot of people because everybody get involved in it now and start to take side, and then you find out two brothers fighting, one stab up the next one over a little clash. But if you have like the sting, you go a sting for watch a clash, and when it done a sting, it done a sting.
It doesn't a sting, true.
So you go a sting, a clash. Because that it make for.
Yeah.
You understand?
I remember.
So when you put the thing in the correct space, then you get the correct benefit out of it. But when you put it on a broader scale now, it is not something where people feel it's a special thing where you go around and so go watch a boxing match and you see some little ghetto you fight and after that it done. Who no see it, no see it. If you get a little pea pipe, you know, say yeah, you did get a little pea pipe on your phone. I hate that, but it's not for you. It's not for everybody get involved in it and go create this big animosity and then you're the one there say this and everybody get work up over this thing. Meanwhile the music, the bigger process of the music, because the music is supposed to give praises to the Almighty. And that music, that is what music was created for from the beginning. It wasn't something for money, for people get rich out on them Sunday. That wasn't the purpose of music. David used to play it and heal. They used to play the harp and heal people. And people come for that healing, for the musical healing. Because that was the purpose. And they use it now and pray to the Almighty. You beat the drum and you do your thing. And that is the real purpose of music. So when you put it in this format now, it should still be giving praise and still be uplifting the people, because that is the major value of the music. So when they're using the music now for other things, it's come like a weapon. Like you get this great gift and you're using it as a weapon now
to attack your brother,
attack your brothers and sisters. So it's not being put in the right place, in the right context for you to get the right value from it. So you know, so if you want certain things, you go there. So you know, if you put on your music on the radio, I'm supposed to can turn on the radio, me and my son and my daughter.
Exactly, no matter what age.
Right, no matter what age, we go there.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Builders Music in Barbican, and we are talking with the legendary instrumentalist, record producer, artist to come. You must do something.
Yeah, 4 albums.
Yes, man, 4. We're going to talk to Daya a little bit more about his accomplishment. But so Daya, the 4 albums that you're talking about, tell us a little bit more about that now.
Well, you know, me do music, as it enough with me do it in the reverse. And we do music in the reverse because I was a musician first.
Explain that.
What I mean by in the reverse is that I want my music to be authentic to what I feel, my experience and everything. I don't want to get rich. Yeah, so my first album is called Daya the Warrior. My second album is called Musical Variation. My third album is called The Defender of the Roots. And my 4th album is called Jamaica Rock, which is a rock album.
Wow.
Straight rock.
So all these albums are all on digital outlets there?
All of the digital medium, it's out there.
Okay. On the Builders Music?
On the Builders Music, Daya Warrior, same way. But I say I build the music first, now we're going into promotion. So all of my stuff, people gonna soon, they're gonna gradually start hearing them.
Yes.
Because you have to spend money on promotion, see with all the things set, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, if like I would say, most of the time in my promotional career, I would say if you have an event and Jesus Christ is our headliner and you don't promote it, nobody will show up. People have to know that, hey, this particular person will be there and you promote it on a wide scale level, and that's how you have the success that you really want. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Davelan. Farron, a legend in his own rights, and a legend in my rights, and a legend in the people's right. A young brother, as you can see, the son of a legend, Jadi, Dennis Farron, and it's a musical family, and this is how we encourage youngsters to, if you want to build a career, build a good career so that your children can carry suit. And when I know Daya get a little older, maybe one of his children
my son ready right now, Mosiah is singing.
Mosiah is out there now and doing them?
No, I'm going to do his first song. I just put him in the studio and put on a rhythm and say sing, and all of them just sing a full song. Just like that. Just like that. And Mosiah's song is like amazing right now. I'm talking to him to finish the song so we can come in. He's just 11-year-old, but that song that he sing, it's amazing. I'm going to put it together properly and push it out there so people can get it.
Well, you know, that is always a privilege talking with you, man. You're a knowledgeable brother, a brother filled with love, ladies and gentlemen. That is the key. His father demonstrated that when we spoke with Delroy Melody. Ironically, Delroy started his career with his father. And 2019, here we are again, further in the journey with his father, the legendary Jadi. So, the music was found and built on love. It was a message music, as Daya said. We shouldn't destroy it. We should continue to use reggae music, sweet reggae music, as the message music so we can build our people and our race and go forward. It was a pleasure.
Bless up,
But when you do it, you know, you play a little keyboard, you have the keyboard thing set up where you can play a little thing and derive melody, even though like one tune for the thing, I'm going to create the sweetness and the artistic skill of Daya, because him only say you can play the keyboard in the but we don't know if that's true. So we're going to see for ourselves. So don't touch it all. Big Stone and the legend, Daya. We'll be right back. Rastafari.
Yeah, what?